Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In previous video, we learned about Azure DevOps project and we have created our first project. In today's video, we will be learning about Azure DevOps Agent. So today we will learn about what is Azure DevOps Agent, how many types of agent does Azure DevOps has, and how to configure self-hosted agent and how to request for Microsoft-Hosted Agent. So let's get started. So let's understand about Azure DevOps Agent. What does an Azure agent does? Azure DevOps Agent is a piece of software that you install on a machine. It could be your local system or a server or even a cloud-based virtual machine. Azure DevOps Agent's main job is to execute the task defined in your pipeline like building, testing and deploying code based on your instructions that you have set up. Let's understand about types of Azure DevOps Agent. So in Microsoft Azure, we have two types of Azure DevOps Agent. First one is Microsoft Hosted Agent and the other one is Self-Hosted Agent. Microsoft Hosted Agents are basically managed and maintained by Microsoft. They are pre-configured with commonly used tools and softwares like .NET, Node.js, and Python. You can choose from different operating systems such as Windows, Linux, macOS based on your requirements. Microsoft hosted agents are ideal for quickly setting up pipelines without worrying about infrastructure. Let's talk about self-hosted agent. Self-hosted agents are basically managed and set up by you or your team on your own hardware or cloud. It gives you full control to install any software which you need and customize it. It is cost effective for long running processes as there are no per minute usage charge like Microsoft hosted agents. It is ideal for companies with specific security, compliance, and performance needs. Now, let's configure self-hosted agent. First of all, we will navigate to dev.azure.com. Once you log into dev.azure.com, you can see this home page of Azure DevOps. Now, over here in the left section, you will be seeing all the organizations which was previously created. And in the right side, you will be able to see the list of projects that particular organization has. Now, for creating first self-hosted agent, we can either create from organization settings or we can navigate to our project settings and from there we can do it. So we can create from both the places. But currently we will do it from the organization settings. So we will click on organization settings. We will scroll to bottom. There in the pipeline section, you can see agent pools. We will click on it. Now, once we click on agent pool, we can see only two agent because these are the default options that was provided from Microsoft. But for creating a self-hosted agent, we need to click on add pool section. Once you click on add pool, it will give an option to choose which agent that we are going to select. Now, as we have this demo for self-hosted agent, we will click on self-hosted as it is a demo project. So we'll give it as a name as demo and will provide all the access to all the project. As soon as we create this agent will be visible in all of my projects. Now, if I show you, so we'll come back to organization. Now we'll navigate to this project DevOps demo over here at the left bottom corner. We'll click project settings. Now we'll scroll down to pipeline section and over there we'll just navigate to agent pools. Now you see we created this demo agent at the organization settings. Now it is accessible from the project as well. Reason, we have checked that option to view this agent across all my DevOps project. That is the reason we are able to see it over here. Now we have created our demo self-hosted agent, but how to set up? So we will access this demo agent. Now we will navigate to the agent section. Over here, we need to configure our agent. Now we will click on new agent. As soon as we click on new agent, it will give an option to choose on which operating system we can host our agent. So in my local currently I have Windows operating system. So I'll click download the agent for Windows operating system. As soon as I click on download option, the agent will start getting downloaded in my local system. Now we will wait for a couple of minutes in order to get it downloaded. Now you can see I have downloaded the agent in my local. Now what we have to do, first of all, we have to create the agent. Then we have to run the agent. So we will follow the same instructions which has been provided by Microsoft. So first of all, we will access Windows PowerShell. Okay, now Windows PowerShell is opened. So we'll maximize it. Now, currently you see, currently I am inside users and then inside Nishant folder. But as per the instruction, we have to navigate to C drive. Okay, so for doing so, we'll do CD and we'll do a backslash and we'll hit enter. As soon as we do, we will navigate to our C drive. Now, it says to create a agent directory by using mkdir command. Okay, we'll copy the command mkdir and we'll paste it and we'll hit enter. Wow, agent directory has been created. Great. Now we'll come here back and we'll see what's the next command. Next command is cd agent. Okay, so we'll just copy it and we'll come here and we'll run it. Okay, so as soon as we do cd, it's for changing the directory. Now I am inside the agent directory. Now we'll come back here. Now it says to execute this command. Okay, we'll execute the command. We have hit enter, it will start executing the agent. Now, once we have executed the agent, we have to configure. Now, for configuring, we have to execute this command. Okay. So as we are currently inside our agent folder itself, now what we have to do, we have to navigate for search for config.cmd. Just hit enter. As soon as this commands get executed, you can see now we are able to see our Azure DevOps agent, right? Now it is asking us few details. Okay, enter server URL. Server URL, which is nothing but your project URL, or even you can just provide your organization URL. So this is the URL that we are going to provide it. Just right click and hit enter. Now it's asking for enter authentication type. Press enter for PAT. So we will use our personal access token. Now, how to get your personal access token? Now, once you are inside your DevOps project or the organization, at the top right side next to your name icon, you can see user settings. You need to navigate to your user settings, and in that you will get an option personal access token. You have to click on it. So you just need to click on plus new token. Now, what kind of token I am going to create? It's a personal access token which will be valid for your 30 days or based on your expiration date that you are going to set. We'll give it a name, demo, and we'll provide it full access as of now. We'll just hit create. Now it says that warning, make sure to copy the above token because we don't store it and you will not be able to see it again. Okay, so we have copied it. Now we'll come back to the same PowerShell window and we'll paste our token and we'll hit enter. Let's see. Okay, now it is trying to connect to my Azure DevOps server. So let's give it a minute or so. Great. Now it's asking us for entering our agent pool name. The same name, demo. Now it has connected agent to the server and has successfully created this agent in my local system. And currently it's testing the connectivity. Now it's asking me to enter the work folder. So I'll give it a name, DevOps. Now it's asking enter run agent as a service. Yes, I want to run it. So I'll press yes. Now it is asking me to run and enable the service SID type. So currently I'll set it as no. So we have configured the agent, and now you can see we are able to see one agent over here, right? But the status is offline. So in order to make it online, we need to run the agent locally. For doing so, we will execute the command run.cmd. So currently it's trying to connect to the server. Now you can see our agent is online and it is ready for testing. Now we will request for Azure DevOps Parallelism. So we have a form which helps us to raise request for Azure DevOps Parallelism. This form is basically provided from Microsoft. So let's say if you are trying to raise request for Microsoft hosted agent, like you want to run few of the applications on Microsoft hosted agent, in that case we would require this parallelism request. So they will be enabling the feed tier access for our Azure DevOps project. So this requires few of the information. So let's fill it out. So it's asking for what is your name. So we'll come to our Azure DevOps. So we'll just copy DevOps with Nishant. Either you can give any name, but as of now, I'll just provide it as DevOps with Nishant. It's asking for my email address. I'll share my email address. Now it's asking for your organization URL. So I'll come over here and this is my organization URL. I'll copy it and I'll paste it over here. Since it's a private project, so I'll select it as private and now I'll hit submit. That's it. Now it will take 2 to 3 days and they will enable our parallelism request. Then we will be able to run our pipelines on Microsoft Hosted Agent as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you have liked the video, please do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any feedback, feel free to let me know in the comment section. Thank you. We'll meet in the next tech tutorial.